What Future for the Young? This is a Jehovah's Witnesses publication back on May 22nd, 1969. You can see the date right here. It's an original book. It's called the Baum Volume. It's right here, volume 50. Okay, I want to bring this up to your attention because back in the day, they were advising the young people to do not go to college. The reason why they were saying that, because the idea was that the end of the world was really near. But I'm gonna read it verbatim so you guys can take a look and just think for yourself. So young or old need to face up to the fact that this system is not going to change its direction. When they say this system, they means that they're meaning the world, this world, under Satan's influence. It will continue to deteriorate rapidly in its remaining years. The truth of this can be seen in crime statistics everywhere. In the United States, the Federal Bureau of Investigation reported that in 1968, there was a fantastic 17% increase in crime over 1967. This came on top of many years of other large increases. The population, however, grew only 1% last year. So crime exploded 17 times as fast as the population. If you're a young person, you also need to face the fact that you will never grow old in this present system of things. When they say present system of things, they mean the word. One more time. So did you catch that, guys? Someone read it back to you so you can catch it if you didn't. So if you're a young person, you also need to face the fact that you will never grow old in this present system of things. Why not? Because all the evidence in fulfillment of Bible prophecy indicates that this corrupt system is due to end in a few years of the generation that observed the beginning of the last days in 1914, Jesus foretold. This generation will by no means pass away until all these things occur. I just want to make a parenthesis here that Jesus, he never gave a date. Jesus never said 1914. It's just the Jehovah's Witnesses and their organization, because it's an actual company called Watchtower. They put this word in Jesus' mouth by saying 1914. Jesus never said that number. And then it says, therefore, as a young person, you will never fulfill any career that this system offers. If you are in high school and thinking about college education, it means at least 4, perhaps even 6 or 8 more years to graduate into a specialized career. But where will this system of things be by that time? It will be well on the way toward its finish, if not actually gone. So they were saying that back in 1969. So this is why parents who base their lives on God's prophetic word find it much more practical to direct their young ones into trades that do not require such long periods of additional schooling. And trades such as carpentry, plumbing, and others will be useful not only now, but perhaps even more so in the reconstruction work that will take place in God's new order. Do you guys catch that too? So basically, whatever you learn here, according to them, they have the expectation that we might be able to use it when we come back to this world in the resurrection. So basically, as far as I know, is Jehovah's Witnesses, they've been changing their beliefs like a lot of times, right? But back in 1969, they were not sure if whatever you learn, whatever your trade that you know now, you will be able to remember it and perform it in the next life. I mean, we don't know about that. I don't know if they know now because they think they know things that we don't know, but I mean, it's pretty much that's how this company or organization is been approaching all the people that they talk to or they hand these magazines at that time too, because they're not, as far as I know, they're not doing these bound volumes anymore. They do magazines, but they don't give them away like they used to. So just the main thing that I want to talk about here was that particular paragraph where I'm going to read it again. So therefore, as a young person, you will never fulfill any career that this system offers. If you're in high school and thinking about college education, it means at least 4, perhaps even 6 or 8 more years to graduate into a specialized career. But where will this system of things be by that time? It will be well on the way towards its finish, if not actually gone. So can you imagine all the Jehovah's Witnesses at that time, 1969, that they were finishing high school and they read this? What were they thinking? Like, you know what? I'm not gonna go to college, man. I'm just gonna learn a trade as my company or my religion is telling me to do, my organization is telling me to do, and move forward. I'm just gonna learn a trade and see how the end is gonna be look like. Because at that time they were saying stay alive till 75. They were believing and they were talking among all the Jehovah's Witnesses that the end of the world will be in 1975, and they printed out too. I do have the book and the magazines that they used at that time to give this particular date and to cause fear and try to make people to become Jehovah's Witnesses, because otherwise they couldn't be saved. I just want to leave this out there and share with you guys this information. And if you happen to see a Jehovah's Witnesses and bring this up to their attention, you can Google this magazine and either print it out or just download the PDF and show them. The most important thing here is to show them, because a lot of Jehovah's Witnesses, they don't know that they were saying this, and it's a good question for them. Just ask them, have you guys printed or have you guys said to young generations or young people to do not go to college because the end was near? And if it's an honest Jehovah's Witness, he might say, I don't know. But if if you happen to find a Jehovah's Witness that they don't care when they're lying, he might say, nope, we never said that, we never printed that. So thank God we have these magazines. It's not gonna be in their website most likely, but you can Google it, find it, print it, or just show them and prove them wrong. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching.